So in this video we are going to learn about types of mountains. On the basis of mode of formation there are four types of mountains. Number 1 is fold mountains, number 2 is block mountains, number 3 is volcanic mountains, number 4 is residual mountains. Now we will learn in detail what is what includes fold mountains, what are the types of block mountains, how volcanic mountains are formed, and what what are the information related to residual mountains. So let's begin. Fold mountains. Basically, fold mountains are caused by large scale earth movement when compressional forces when compressional forces act on the crust of the earth. These compressive forces produces a wrinkling and or folding along the line of weaknesses, and thus the fold mountains are formed. Basically, in this type of fold mountain there are formation of anticlines and the synclines. Anticlines are the this part this part is known as anticline, and the lower part, the U-shaped lower part, that is known as synclines. What are the examples of fold mountains? The examples of fold mountains are as follows. Number 1 is Himalayas, number 2 is Andes, and number 3 is Alps. Now let's move to block mountains. Block mountains, also known as fault block mountains, are formed when large areas of earth crust breaks and move vertically. Basically what happens that along the fault line the mountain breaks and the the earth crust breaks and it moves vertically up. This portion moves up and the other two part moves down, sorry, and hence block mountains are formed. And this top part, the upward moved part are known as horsts, and the lower part is known as graben. What are the example of block mountain? Number 1 is Hansruck mountain in Germany, and number 2 is Vosges mountain in East France, and Black Forest of Rhineland. Rhineland is also located in Germany. Tension may also cause the central portion to be let down between two adjacent fault blocks, forming graben or rift valley, the East African Rift Valley. When tensional forces will act, then what will happen is that this top portion, what you are seeing, this may go down also, and thus it forms a rift valley. Example is the East African Rift Valley. Now let's move to volcanic mountains. Volcanic mountains are also known as volcanoes, are geological formation created by the eruption of magma from within the earth crust. And these mountains are typically cone shaped and are formed over time as magma, ash and other material erupts and accumulate around a vent. Volcanic mountains are basically formed from volcanoes. When volcano erupts, the magma comes out with lots of ashes, dust and gases. And what will happen is that over time this all magma will solidify. It will cool and it will become solid, and hence it will form a mountain cone shaped mountain of so examples are Mount Fuji in Japan, and Mount Meon in Philippines, Mount Merapi in Sumatra, and Mount Agung in Bali, and Mount Cotopaxi in Ecuador. Ecuador is in South America. Now let's move to the fourth type, residual mountains. Residual mountains are also known as relict mountains. These are mountains that have been worn down by erosion over time, and they are usually isolated and shorter than more recently formed mountains. Example is Mount Monadnock in USA, and Aravalli Range, Parasnath Mountain, and Rajmahal Hills. So what will happen is that due to erosion or denudation process, uh, this softer rock, that is less resistant rock, these all will get eroded over a period of time, and the hard or more resistant rock will be left over. and hence it will form a residual mountain. In India, we have lots of residual mountains. Example I already told. Number one is Aravali range, then Parasnath mountain, then Rajmahal hills. These all are types of residual mountains. And Monadnock in USA is example of Monad, example of residual mountains. So this is all about types of mountains which we learned in this video. Thank you. Keep learning and keep growing.